Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will start a new video series, which, as you saw on the title, I call the Grail Spotlights. Basically, it seems that people lately are very interested in how certain grails on the VeVe app are traded, like how often they are traded, also kind of what is their distribution among the wallets. Are they very concentrated in a few wallets, or are there a lot of wallets owning few of those collectibles? And I decided to start with the partners statue, which is I think one of the items that most people agree on is one of the grails, especially from when we look at the Disney collectibles. So basically we are going to look at everything that I just said about how many people own a partner statue, how is the distribution, how often is the partner statue transacted, especially like lately, and all this kind of stuff. And because I want to make this video as short as possible, we are going to jump right into the data. But as always, if you like this type of content, if you want to support my channel, a free way is just to leave a like. But of course, on this point, I also want to thank everyone that supports me on my Ko-fi account. So those who buy me a coffee, very much appreciate that. And by the way, even if you don't buy me a coffee, via my Ko-fi page, you can message me. Twitter sometimes gets really messy and it's hard for me to find any messages that were in some comments or where you tag me. So if you have any questions regarding my data or something else, or regarding an analysis, then write me a message here on my Ko-fi page. That's much more easier for me to answer here. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into the data. Okay, so here just the basic stats. Partner statue, this was an ultra rare. The partner statue on itself completes a whole set, and there were a total of 4,333 editions, and the drop date was the 11th December 2021. So this was slightly before the migration to IMX happened, which happened at the end of December. So basically I don't have any information during those few days of December. But we will look at everything that happened from that onwards. So first thing first, the token distribution. What you see here is token count. So this is the amount of partner statue that one wallet holds. And this is the count of unique wallets that hold this amount of partner statues. In total, we can see that there are 3,171 unique holders of the partner statues, so it is, I would say, quite distributed. However, we have one wallet that owns 400 partner statues. Yeah, this is insane, and I think I don't really have to say who is the one that owns those statues. If you don't know, then one hint is go look at Omi Daily Burns channel, because he made an analysis of that particular wallet. It is also our one whale wallet on the app, and with 400 tokens, he owns almost 10% of the partner statue supply. So that's quite impressive, I think. But for the rest, we see that 65% of the partner statues are in individual wallets, so wallets that only own one partner statue. However, here we have 80. This is the VeVe account, so VeVe currently owns 80 or holds 80 partner statues. And then we have approximately 11 wallets that hold more than 10 partner statues, and so forth. So this is the rest. Okay, so next I looked at distribution by wallet size. So just to get an idea if it's only whale wallets that hold partner statues, or if we also have smaller user wallets that own a partner statue. And here we can see that distribution is also quite even. 11% of the partners are within wallets that own less than 10 collectibles or comics. So always when I say collectibles, I mean collectibles and comics. Then we have 17% of the partner statues in wallets that own between 11 and 50 collectibles. Most of them, so 32%, are within, how do you call it? Let's say some sort of medium-sized wallets, let's say. So they own between 100 and 500 collectibles. And then we have approximately 20% that are of tokens that are within, let's say, whale wallets with more than 1,000 collectibles. Okay, so next I looked at the wallets that own a partner statue by cohort. So wallet cohort is when was the first activity of that wallet. And here it's very obvious that most of the wallets that own a partner statue are very early wallets on VeVe. So 3,000 of the 3,171 wallets were active the first time during December 2021. So these are very early users on VeVe. And then we see most of the other wallets are also from early 2022. And the newest wallets would be 4 that are from November, 1 from September, but no very recent wallets, like none from December or January. This is also something that I thought was really interesting. Then another thing, of course, is interesting. If so many wallets are from the very early wallets, how many of those wallets that hold the partner statues are still active? And this is what I show in this table. So here we have all the wallets by their last activity date, so their last activity months. So basically here we also see that a lot of those wallets are kind of inactive wallets as well. So if we look for all the wallets that haven't been active, let's say since KYC, which happened or was introduced in August, we see that 26 or almost 27% of the wallets haven't been active since August. So this is also something that surprised me. But of course, most of the wallets, so 57%, have been active this month or previous months. Okay, so then the next interesting thing is, so how many of the partner statues are actually within those wallets? So that's what you see in this table. What we see here is the wallet size, so how many total collectibles a wallet owns. And here we have the last activity months of that wallet. And here we count the total partner statues that are within those wallets. So how do you read this? Basically here we have 127 partner statues that lie in wallets with less than 10 collectibles and that haven't been active or that were active the last time in December 2021. And here we have 53 partner statues that are within wallets that own 11 to 50 collectibles and that haven't been active since December. So basically, if we sum this row, we get all the collectibles in wallets that have been active the last time in December 2021. And this is 5% of all the partner statues. However, what I think is most interesting is always like these kind of big wallets. So here we have wallets between 500 and up to 10,000 collectibles that together hold 15 partner statues and that also haven't been active since the beginning of last year. Of course, like as you would expect, most of the partner statues are actually distributed within the whale wallets and wallets that have over 100 collectibles and that have been also active in the past months. However, if we sum this here until, let's say, August, until KYC was introduced, we get 20% of the total supply of the partner statues that are in wallets that haven't been active since then. So, I think this is quite interesting to know. So, in total, these are 926 of the partner statues, which distributed in wallets of different size, but those wallets haven't been active. So much for the token distribution. And next, let's look at the transactions. Here first I have monthly transactions. So of course we see most of the transactions happened at the beginning of last year. Also keep in mind that during this time transfers between wallets was still allowed. So here we also have like transfers between wallets, off-market purchases and all this kind of stuff. We see that after April, when they stopped or closed this off-app purchases, and also I think it was around here where they stopped the gem transfers, we see that also transfers of the wallet or partner statue dropped significantly. However, it got traded quite a lot still during the summer months. yeah, and since then, well, transfers or transactions have been a bit lower. However, for January, and we are now at, data is until the 16th of January, so basically the mid of the month, we already had 46 transactions of the partner statue. And yeah, I wasn't aware that like the partner statue is still transacted that much, because it's still, I think now the floor price is around 3,000 to 4,000. So yeah, it's not a cheap collectible. Here we have the same in weekly. Just to break it down, maybe interesting to look here at the past few weeks. It's always like fluctuating between 10 and 30 transactions per week. So yeah, we also see kind of a fluctuating pattern within the weekly transactions. Then I looked at the average daily transfers as a 7-day moving average, basically. So here we see that our average daily transfers are around, between 2 and 4 daily. So for the last week it has been around 3.9. But yeah, we have seen that it does follow kind of a fluctuating pattern as well. So basically 2 to 3 or 4 daily transaction of the partner statue. And lastly, I looked at the low mints. So basically looking at the mints 41 to 100, because the all the mints from 1 to 40 are in the VeVe wallet, and they are still in the VeVe wallet. I checked. So let's see what happened to the other low mints from 41 to 100. So here you see all these mints, and then the last transaction date here, well, last transaction months, let's say. And surprisingly, most of the low mints actually haven't been transacted since December 2021. So 45 of those 60 mints, and this is 75%, haven't moved since December. So they are still in the same wallet. I'm not sure if it's the same wallet that also minted it, because as it was before the IMX migration, I actually cannot verify that, unfortunately. But those are basically wallets that acquired a vault very early or after the drop. And then here we see, mint number 45 was last transacted in March, same as mint 47. Then in July we had a transaction for the mint 49. Number 51 was transacted in May. What was the latest? So December, the mint 57. This one was maybe in September. Mint 66, and those were also quite early, before the summer, those mints. So yeah, this is all the information that I looked up for the Partner Statue Spotlight edition. I hope you found this information interesting. Leave a comment down below what your thoughts are, what you think of it. Is there something that surprised you? And or is there some data that you would have liked to know that I maybe didn't present here? Yeah, always interested in getting your feedback on it. And yeah, so this is the first part of this series. We'll look at more grails in coming videos. So also let me know which grails you would want to see. So there is obviously Todd, there is the Spider-Man secret rare. But yeah, let me know which type of grail collectibles. Comics is kind of messy, the data still, so yeah, I will focus on collectibles first. Also, probably the Todd Spotlight will be done by Omi Daily Burn. I have been chatting with him lately, and it turned out we both were kind of thinking the same and starting the same kind of analysis. So I told him that I was doing this kind of analysis for the partner statue, and he told me that he was already also working on the same type of analysis. So yeah, he will probably do this analysis for Todd, and then we will see. So probably going to switch up, and yeah, I will cover some of the grails and he will cover other grails. And yeah, looking forward to also do some collaborations with him in the future. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's all from me for you today. Have a very great rest of your day, and see you in the next one.